Hey, what's up? I hope that you're having a great day, and I hope that you've been enjoying this first week of 21 days of prayer with us. I know I've been getting a lot out of this so far, and I think especially as we're kicking off a year, it's great just to focus on our priorities and what God wants to do in our life. And as we look at today's Devo and the story of Jesus encountering this man, I admit to you, it's a bit of a different one. You know, this is somebody that was cast away by society, somebody who we tried to put as far away from people, that had problems that nobody wanted to talk about. And yet Jesus does something. He faces this head on. And as we look at this story, it may be a little strange for us in reading it because you might be like me and think, well, I don't really know of anybody who's quite this crazy. Or maybe you say, I don't really think of the spiritual world and I don't really deal with those kind of situations. But I want you to look deeper at what Jesus teaches us here, is that everything is really spiritual. And even more than that, Jesus wants to teach us that it's important how we look at people. Now, you're like me. You probably don't know anybody that you would say, I think they have a demon. But you would also be able to say there are difficult people in your life. Maybe you've heard, I can't believe that this person would ever do, you fill in the blank. Or this person will never change. And you see, those statements remind us that people around us that are different than us can sometimes make us super uncomfortable and put us in a mindset that we go, nothing will ever change about this person. And Jesus wants us to face that and wants to push back on that with us, because he wants us to see that every person, even this man in the story, was made in the incredible image of God and has potential. Fast forward to the end of the story where this man is literally sitting up in his right mind just hours after being so crazy that he would do things to himself and harming others and say things that made no sense, and was walking through a cemetery. But this man literally was sitting up in his right mind, and people were literally amazed. You see, Jesus changed the perspective of how they looked at someone. And while your situation with someone may not be as serious as this, it is there that we all deal with difficult people and people that we think this is never going to change. Maybe it's a boss that you go, the way they handle the situation is never going to change. If you're a student, maybe it's a teacher that you just say, they always do this. I don't understand. Maybe it's a person that you live with or a family member that you just go, I don't think I can ever see them the way that they want me to. And I want to encourage you today, as we're looking inward during this 21 days of prayer, that God wants to push back on that image and let you know that they too have potential. But it starts with us being willing just to say, God, help me to see someone differently. You see, we can't behave differently toward anyone until we literally change the way that we look at them. So I want to encourage you right now just to take a few minutes and write a person's name down and be able to say, I want to pray today and commit to pray, continue to pray today for this person. And I believe that not only this situation may look differently, but God will change me and my perspective. Have a great day.